Subscribe to Rootstem Gaming before the 15th of December for your chance to win this painted Ahriman Heresy figure.
Welcome to Rootstem Gaming, and this is Kill Team, Standard versus Commanders. Welcome to another game, guys, at Kill Team. We've not really rolled for a mission yet. We are going to be playing this as quite a unique game. I'm just going to quickly show you the army straight away rather than waiting, because this is 196 points of Space Wolves. Very nicely painted. So we've got some lovely wolves in there. And they are going to be going against 196 points worth of Genesteeler Cult, which is him, all on his own. A level 4 commander. We're going to basically just have a quick experiment to see whether or not all these guys, which I do think they will be able to do, will be able to take him on. So I do think they're going to be able to destroy him, but he can cast one psychic power a turn. He does have two psychic powers. One being Sight Bolt, which is mortal wounding, and of course one being the horror. But it will be fun nonetheless to find out what's going to happen. Right, so we don't really need to take you into much. Of course, this guy's going to be the heavy. Oop, I've got the wrong one there. This guy's going to be the heavy, of course, as you can see, heavy bolter. This guy obviously going to be the actual leader. He's a veteran, and we've got some more. Well, actually, where's your fourth guy? Is he going to be the veteran?
That's the comms guy there.
That's the comms guy.
Yeah.
Right, so have you got any? Should be no more veterans, should there?
No. I have got them.
You've got them written on,
different characters,
but different characters.
For different games.
So, yep, so that's your first four for them. And he's going to have ferocity all the way up to level 4, so he's going to have all the benefits that you get for being a ferocious guy. I've no idea what they're going to be. I'll probably try and post them up on screen if I can. So, yeah, like I say, comms. That's the wrong one. Comms. Is him with the gold bits, 2 gold bits, and of course the braid. That's going to be a veteran. That's going to be heavy, and that's going to be his leader. Right, we're going to roll for mission, and we'll get set up, and then we'll bring you in and tell you what's happening. Right, so deployment wise, we did the scouting phase. In the scouting phase, I actually picked some form of forward positions, allowing me to make a move, and Bri picked a bit of deployment. Didn't really affect for Bri there, because of course he's managed to condense everybody together. And because I've got an 8-inch move, I was in the middle, and then I've shifted right up to his lines. So this is going to be interesting to see who's going to get the initiative on the first phase here. Now he's got, like I say, his level 4 is a ferocity. He's going to be, he's going to be a bit naughty, I think, because he even gets to reroll his charge rolls if he decides to do one. So let's roll to see who's going to go first. I've got a 6.
3.
Ooh. Now, do I want to give Bri priority on this, because I need to charge, and if I charge him, because the rules state that if you've got a model within an inch, you can fall back. So I'm better off letting Bri go first and doing his movement first and readying his players than me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Bri go first. So we're going to go into first turn, and Bri's going to have the initiative. So the first turn, as expected, has gone very well. He's pulled guys out and away. He's basically doing a bit of a sacrificial lamb. So he's got 2 sets of guys that were potentially good for me to charge. I've had to go for 1, but then the rest of them are going to be able to try and get away from me. So I've got a funny feeling that if Brian gets the initiative, he's going to let me have the initiative. So then therefore I've got to charge, and he'll fall back, leaving me out in the open. Right. This is not good. So we've charged. I've done the psychic powers already. I've side-bolted this guy, and he's only suffered a mortal wound. So because Bri can't shoot me, we're now going to go straight into the combat phase. Which, because I've charged, I get to pick a guy first, which is going to be this guy. Because of his ferocity, he gets D3 extra attacks, an extra 1. Oh, lovely skull faces there. So he's going to have 7 attacks in total. Now he does hit on 2s. That's going to be 7 dice. I'm using my Blood Angel dice because unfortunately I have forgot my Rootstem ones. So I'm going to put 3 on a heavy and then 2 on each of the others that he's in combat with. So the 3 on the heavy, I'm going to need 2s to hit. So I've missed with 1. I am going to need 3s to wound with re-rolls. There's a good chance this heavy is going to be hurt badly. So they're both wounded. Now, none of them were 6, so I don't get the -6, but it's only a -3. So Brian does get to save 2 dice, needing 6s. He saves 1. Now it is D3 damage, which is 2. So what that basically means in this game, if you've never played Kill Team before, whatever damage you get, you roll that to see whether or not you cause a flesh wound, but you only cause 1 flesh wound or whatever's the highest. So if I do manage to take him out of action with this, great. If I don't, all he's going to suffer is a flesh wound, meaning I'm going to be in a bit of a crap creep without paddling. But he gets a 5, so he does take the Marine out of action. So the heavy bolter guy, unfortunately with his lovely wolf face, is taken out. So the 2 guys against the one that's already flesh wounded. 2 hits, needing 3s. Reroll because of his monstrous claws. It's a good job he got that. Yeah. So another 2 wounds on him. So he does get 2 through. So I roll both of them. 3, 4 points of damage. Again, if all these are rubbish, then... But because he's already flesh wounded, I do get a +1 to these. He is taken out. So he does take another one out of action. The Space Wolves sniffing out the Patriarch after their Guise of Death Watch. If you've seen my previous game, cha-ching! Of the previous game, they managed to take out the Genestealers themselves. Now they've found the Patriarch, but unfortunately, by the looks of it, he is slowly but surely taking them out. So, no 1 hit. Only 1 hit from his other attacks against this guy here. No wound, he gets to reroll. Oh, only just. Now, if Brian gets a 6 to save, there's going to be no damage on this guy. No, so D3 damage against that wolf. 2. I need one of these to at least be 4 plus. Yes, so he does take him out of action. And yeah, I actually probably am going to be with an inch anyway, so I might as well consolidate up. Yeah. Even though it does mean Brian's going to be able to attack me. So Brian gets to attack with his guys. Now, unfortunately, you don't get any special rules for being Space Wolves in this. It's only special rules if you are. In fact, there's no special rules for any Marines, to be honest. No. So is it going to be 1 attack a piece, or are these just standard tactical?
They've got combat knives, so they get a +1.
Right. Okay.
Attacks. So
no problem.
I'll roll for this guy first.
Yep. Needing 3s.
Got 1.
1 hit, and he's going to need 5s to wound. That's going to be his detriment here. Is the 5s to wound the Genestealer Patriarch.
Got second guy again.
Yep.
He's the same. He's got an extra one because.
He's 2 hits.
1 6.
1 wound. So it's a 4 plus standard armour. He saves. He's actually hit me, but when it's glanced off my my bit. Right, this is going to be interesting on who gets the initiative now, because if Bri goes first, I'm just going to be stood there like a lemon. He gets a 4. I get a 6 again. So I can force Bri to go first, which is what I'm going to do because I need to. So I'm going to make Bri go first. What Bri might do is just leave them 2 and then shuffle everybody about a bit, to be honest. I think that's what he might be doing. I think, Righty-ho! Right. So we're going to turn 2. Right guys, turn 2. Bryce shimmied some guys up. I couldn't do anything because of course I went first, which meant, well, I made Bri go first, and all he did was go, hey, I'm going to stay there. So I can either fall back and get shot, or I can stay in combat and kill stuff. Now, I managed to kill the other guy that was in combat here. That was with a Cybolt. So I managed to and smack him, but that's about it. And effectively, again, it's more of a manoeuvring phase. This is surprising. We are being surprised by what this Patriarch is actually doing. He's nailed 4 guys already, and he's not taken a wound yet.
He's making Rambo look like a nanny.
Yeah. So we're going to go straight into the combat phase, but because I've not charged and Bri's not charged, he gets to pick a guy first because, of course, he decided, no, you gave me the initiative, didn't you? So I get to pick a guy first. So I'm going to pick the patriarch, of course. He didn't charge, so he doesn't get his ferocity, but he still gets his 6 attacks, which is now going to be all focused on this one guy. So it's going to be a hell of a lot. Didn't freeze. Oh my god! Oh. Thankfully, he can reroll his wounds. Still failed with 2, but these 2 here, them 2 alone are -6 and a straight 3 damage apiece. So I think we'll just resolve them rather than resolving anything else because he can't save. So that's going to be 6 damage, and he does take him out of action. So that one marine has gone out of action. So that is the end of turn 2. This is it's like some end level boss on some form of campaign game here, really.
And that's 5 guys in 2 turns.
That's 5 guys now he's taken out in 2 turns. How many did you start with, right? Wait,
15.
15 marines for 200 points. It is more of an experimental game than anything else. So, dice roll, see who gets the initiative. I got a 3.
Oh.
Ah, right. So this is where Brian can make me go first. Meaning, yes, I'll charge some peeps, but he's probably going to fall back with them.
Yes.
So I'm guessing you are going to go first on that one, Ed, right? Right. So I'm going first. We'll come in and show you after the psychic phase. So movement-wise, yeah, buggered. They've fallen back. I am now in combat here. I'm just stood doing nothing. Hopefully in the fight phase I might be able to use my command points to try and get within 3, but Bry is probably going to try and annihilate everybody. Yeah, he's going to hit me with some shots, he's going to throw some grenades. So which guy's going to go first there, Bry?
We're going to try this guy here.
Yep.
He's going to throw crack grenade.
Crack grenade, he is within 3 inches, we've measured already. So it's going to be freeze to hit. Oh no! Dear me.
Bolter, cider him.
Yep. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Gonna need a 5.
Got
it's
a 5.
Wounded. So I've got a 4 up save. No, I actually take a wound. No, he's got the Genestealer Patriarch's got, because he's a model with wounds. Has to take off. You have to take off all his wounds first before you start rolling for flesh wounds.
Right. Okay, so next guy.
Yep.
Again, bolt missiles. No.
1 hit.
Was it 4?
Yeah, it's freeze to hit because you're within 4.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's another wound. It bounces off the Patriarch's armour.
Second guy.
Yep. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Freeze to hit. No wound this time. Now he can't fire them 2 because they fell back.
Yeah.
But he can fire the sergeant.
Who's going to use his? Oh, he's going to use his plasma charge.
So he's going to overcharge his plasma.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be careful if he.
Because if this goes boom boom, I'm going to take out my own guys as well.
Well, yeah, I think you take a wound, don't you?
Yeah.
Or you just. Well, we'll check.
So
2 shots from the sergeant, needing freeze. We are not looking for 1s. Oh dear. So 1 has hit.
Oh!
And it didn't actually wound. We'll find out what happens on an overheat. Right, so we've read it. It is, if you roll a 1, you are instantly taken out of action. Poor sergeant has taken himself out.
It's just a big pile of poop.
Yep. So the plasma gun down here is firing. He's not overcharging.
He's not. The veteran's going to have a crack now.
Yep. Go ahead then, sir. So it's 2 hits.
2 hits.
He's going to need the same again to damage. Yep, 2
Yeah.
freeze. Now, Patriarch does have a 5 up invulnerable save. Currently on 4 command points. Oh, we're on turn 3. So I'm on 6. I've not actually used any command points so far. 5's to save. He saved 1. So he's now down to 4 wounds remaining. We've got this guy here with his bolter. And we've got this guy here with his bolter as well. So this chappie.
Oh, lost it.
2 hits. Needs 5s. Gets 2 wounds and then we'll resolve him as well. And then I'll just roll all the saves together.
Just
1 hit.
1.
And another wound. So he's got 3 wounds to save. So the Patriarch has been shot up here. Oh, and he suffers another 2. So he's down to 2 wounds remaining before we have to start rolling to see if we take him out of action. Right.
I think that's all my shooting.
That's all his shooting. But what is the next? We're going to be on now turn 4.
Turn 4.
We actually are getting close to the end of the game here. And Brian's got another 2 wounds to try and strip out of this guy. Right, who's gonna have the initiative? I got a 1! So I'm guessing I've got the initiative.
Yeah.
Damn it. Rightio. Right, so we're actually into turn 4. I charged again, because of course Brian gave me priority, and then he fell back. Woohoo!
You ran away.
Run away. So, I've just done my side bolt, zapped that marine out there. So far now we've managed to take out 7 marines. 1 due to Brian's own fault, but 7 marines are now down. I'm guessing there's going to be some shooty happening here. So go on then, sir. Oh, right. You can throw a grenade from somebody, but it's going to be more than 3 inches, so it will be -1 to hit.
No, I think we'll just try shooting.
Just try the
We'll
shoot.
just go for bullets.
Which one first?
So he's going to fire first.
Yep. 2 hits. 1 wound. No wounds actually, because you need 5.
Oh, 5.
Any command? Do you want to use any command points?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
currently
gonna
on
use-
8. So you're down now to 7.
Yeah.
We've been getting. Oh
And I
no.
haven't got one.
You would have actually got only 1 this turn because you kept the leader was
Yeah.
dead. So
So
now you're down to 6.
6. So I will use that and
So
do a
reroll 1, and he doesn't wound still. Next guy along.
There you go. That guy. Nothing.
Missed completely. He's very shook up.
This guy.
Yep.
2.
2. 1 wound.
1.
Forced to save. No.
Ooh.
He's down to death. The plasma gun. He's not overcharging, I'm guessing.
He's not overcharging. I ain't doing that.
1 hit. 1 wound. 5 up invulnerable. No! So, I've taken the damage.
Yeah.
We're now on flesh wounding. What happens? So 1 dice. He's flesh wounded.
Flash wounded.
Flesh wounded. Next one. Yep. 2 hits. No wounds. And I think,
Finally.
yep, Balta guy on top. 2 hits. Needed them to wound. 1 wound. 4 plus. He saved it. He is still alive with 1 command point remaining. I'm going to try to get within an inch of somebody. I'm going to use a command point to heroically intervene.
Yes.
And he does.
Definitely.
So he manages to get there. I've got to try and use this to try and take these guys out. Because this guy is taking some hammer now. So he is flesh wounded. D3, extra attacks, an extra 2. So he's going to have 8 against this 1 marine. And because of his ferocity being level 4, even though he's got a flesh wound, he doesn't have the -1 to hit. So he is hitting on 2s. Plenty. And he wounds on 3s. 3 of them.
3.
So 3 saves needing 6s, sir.
This ain't gonna happen.
Well, you got 1.
Got 1.
2's gone through. D3 damage apiece. 3 damage. He takes him out of action. And then, of course, he can consolidate again. So I'm going to try and consolidate into that guy.
That's the comms dude.
In fact, I'm not. I need to find out what's going to happen. So he's not going to consolidate in. It's going to turn 5. I am flesh wounded, so I've lost all my wounds. But I need to know who's going to have priority. Because I need to win this priority round to make you move first so I can charge you.
6.
Oh. No! So Brian's going to make me have priority. I know
Yes,
he is. Right, okay. Right, so I've declared a charge against these 3 guys. Bri has thrown a grenade and his bolter, and he's actually got a wound on him. And because, of course, he's pretty much going to die if not, we're going to record whether or not he saves. He doesn't save. Is it, because you get a +1 to this, is he flesh wounded or is he taken out of action? He's taken out of action.
Wow.
So the Genestealer Cult member, the patriarch, is down. He managed to kill quite a lot of Marines there. That was more story.
Yeah.
That felt more like a themed game rather
Yeah,
than it being a
definitely.
tournament style game. That was quite amazing. Although
Yeah.
unfortunately charging again, he's lost everybody. Never mind. I didn't want to take all the hit. I should have actually maybe put him in cover. Oh well, I'm saying you could have made it. Never mind. Well, it was a test game to see what would happen if you take 1 Genestealer Patriarch versus 200 points worth of another kill team. Obviously, he murders people.
Yeah, it's quite lethal.
Maybe not taking him as level 4. If you actually took him as a level 1, you could still get some guys with him.
Yeah.
So having a couple of blokes to take up and possibly do that shooting, maybe even just having a couple of specialists in there. I'm not quite sure, I've not read the commander's rules totally, so I'm not sure if you're supposed to still have 4 men. But if he's 196 points at level 4, then he should really be doing it by himself. That was interesting, that was entertaining in actual fact. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button if you want to see more. My website should be live now. That's, well, I'll put the URL underneath. It'll just go across there somewhere. Just should be. So my website should now be live and running. So if you are wanting to subscribe to get the battle reports early, it's only £2.50 per calendar month. And you get access to all my battle reports and painting before anybody else does, normally a week to two weeks earlier than YouTube. You can still subscribe on YouTube, you can still watch them on YouTube, but you're also going to be able to benefit on there. And I am going to be doing pre-painted models on there for people to buy. So if you are interested, if you're in UK, and you are interested in buying up some pre-painted models, you've seen what we can do. We're painting up to sort of a good tabletop standard, but it's basically you buy the set. So if you wanted a tactical squad, you buy the tactical squad and the commission painted at the same time. Just answer the questionnaire and we'll send them out to you as soon as we possibly can. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Patreon is Rootstem Gaming, YouTube and Twitch is Rootstem Gaming, and of course the Facebook and Twitter is Rootstem Multimedia. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.